Hey YouTube, it's Queen Pam, Elon QP. It's just Queen Pam now. I'm so used to saying that. But anyway, I'm back from Marco's Paper Spring Fling, and I made some cards while I was there, and I will show you. I found two of the make and takes that I made. Not sure where the other one is yet. But this is absolutely beautiful. This is a Divinity Designs cover die. And I've seen it at Stamp Away, but then I didn't know what to do with it. But now I do. So I will be trying to find that come Stamp Away. No, I ordered it in Marco's. So this is the other one. Also beautiful. And then after Marco's, I went to a place that was new to me, Memories for All Seasons in Xenia, Ohio. And they had so much paper. It was unbelievable. I will insert a clip that I took in the store right here. I am in Memories for All Seasons in Xenia. And I thought I was filming, but I was not. But there's a long wall. And they have everything from Stamperia and Mente and 49 and Market. Oh my goodness. And this was what I made with some of that paper. It's that beautiful pattern paper there. You can see the gold. And this is the paper. Sunset Mood by Craft O'Clock. And it's interesting because this is medium paper set. So you get two of each stack. So you got your backgrounds and your more decorative ones. And I'm not talking about on the flip side, because that's the flip side of that paper. So there's 24 sheets in here, I believe. Awesome. And then I bought this Sunset Mood Flowers and More. And it says it's 18 sheets, so it looks like that on one side. So it's printed on the reverse, and this is where you cut. I think my scan and cut can get with that. At least I'm hoping it will. And they're like that. So let me give you a used one on the card I showed you. They're not all fitting in the camera, so, but you get an idea of what's in here. Maybe I should do it that way so you can see. Sorry, you can still see. So you got a lot in there. And I want to say they were $11.99 because they're not marked. Let me give you a little flip through of this one. So I just fell in love with that paper. This was the other paper that I bought. I've flipped it around. So I'll get to the, here's what it was. Botanical Blooms by Paper Rose. gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I went to the Paper Cottage and I bought this because I just love stitches that I could slap on something. But I also bought the die that went with it for this flower. Gonna have to get back to coloring. You can cut the edge, or you can cut the whole thing, or you can cut the other edge. And then you've got some tags. Awesome. So these are other cards I made this weekend. Well, the past few days. Get well soon. I want to. This is paper tray with the greetery behind it. That black is the greetery. This, I think, is Simon Says. And I know this is Simon Says. This right here, the twine, is paper. That's a Spellbinders die. And this is paper tray. And I don't remember who that is. The embossing folder, I just did some ink blending. So those are the things that I made this weekend. But while I was gone to Cincinnati and Dayton and apparently Xenia, had some orders come in. And let's see what's in the box. So I'll be pulling from this box while I'm talking to you. Spellbinders. I got the stencil and Better Press. And then you find all the Spellbinders because they had a sale. Okay. Got that from their sale. Layered Iris. That's how big it's actually going to be. Timeless Duo. I'm about to do a wedding album. There's more. Better Press. Lush Ferns. A lot of sentiments in the Better Press. Because to me, the Better Press is like a stamp. That one. Friends. Sentiments. And it's all in one piece. I like when it's all in one piece. And get a bunch of sentiments at once. Happy sentiments. And if you were watching Jennifer McGuire, she showed you how to get a deeper impression with regular paper. So you don't need to buy that expensive paper. Family sentiments, but I already had figured that out on my own. And I did it a little bit different than she did it. Christmas sentiments, one piece. Magic sentiments. I think that was to go with the Disney collection. I'm not Disney, but I can still use some of those. Simon Hurley Just Dies. Everyday Foliage. Don't know why I love foliage so much. Bloom Wildly. So much bigger than the picture. Colorful, bold splatters. Pretty big. And you get a registration sheet with that. Hot foil, plate and die. I don't think I have any hot foil butterflies. And I can also use these in the letterpress. Yeah, no, you're not supposed to. I do. I haven't had any problems. Field notes, embossing folder. And I think that's all the spellbinders. So then from two places, a cherry on top and everythingmixedmedia.com, I bought the Art and Creative Studio Vellum Ephemera pack. That's what's all in there. That's what it looks like. The laser cuts, they're a little bit bigger. Clear stamp. I bought it mainly, I just love little things like that. And same thing here, art journal, all of that. It's called Maker's Marks, Maker's Sentiment Clusters, and some more PET tape. These are individually cut already, I believe. And this die, Film Strip Essentials 1, and this stencil, Distressed Diamonds, and the paper. And this is already cut for you, and this is already cut for you. Can't see it. All right, I'll give you, because you may not have seen it. Oh, it's a pad. Cool. And the paper is almost 49 in market strength, or it could be. Then the greetery came, an order from their 6th anniversary deal. They had 15% off, I think, the whole store. And I got Sweetest Corners. It has a die, and it'll look like that. This was a freebie. We're turning 6. Sweetest Frames, stamp and die. Not sure what to do with those, but we'll find out. I'm sure she'll tell us. It always gives you really good instructions and a video. Then this is called Best Bouquet, and you can cut out the whole thing, or you can cut individual blooms. So, and this bow bookmark was so cute. And I am a reader, although mostly now it's electronic books. Dreams and Plans. You can use it all the way to 2029. And cut the background layer for the numbers, or a thinner version that's going to pretty much look like that. So that was the greetery. I got this at Marco's when I was there. 'cause there was a class. There was a card we made with it. Can't find the card yet. And then I got this from scrapbook.com. I have the washi tape and die, so I just got the rest of it. And it is Peony Perfection. This from Simon Says. We're almost done. This is Lindy's stamp game. They sent me a thank you little sprayer, and I got some magicals. Gypsy Vibes, Boho Dreams, and Under the Sea. So this is Under the Sea. Sea turtle teal. Parrotfish purple. And these are powders, and you sprinkle them on, and then you spray them with water, and they do not look like this. They don't look like the colors that they turn into necessarily in the bottle, because you see that? And it's going to turn into that. Clownfish coral, or what? Some kind of fish. Moray eel mint. See how it looks in the bottle? Fizzy Dreamcatcher Gray. It's kind of white. Dreamy Desert Rose. Mystic Crystal Teal. I can't read it. Wanderlust Wisteria till I put it in the camera. Then I look in the camera and I can see it. Sandalwood Scents. And I believe they're all sparkly. That I don't think any of them are the flat Fabios. Let you read it for yourself. Ooh, my hands are ashy. Smudge the Sage. Flickering Fairy Lights. Gypsy Soul Slate. Rosewood Rouge. And that, nope, I bought this at Memories for All in Xenia. Thick and matte. Wanted Vicky P is always using this, and I just wanted to try it. So as always, I leave you in the hands of the Creator. Be blessed.